What's going on, Dolphins? It is your boy Dillon, and I'm here for my final quick hit scouting report video today. It's my third and final one, but also of the week. And obviously, tomorrow is Sunday. Today is Sunday for some of you. For most of the people in the country at this point, it's 11 o'clock p.m. my time, West Coast. So, that means going to be a whole round of new week 3 scouting report videos to do. But to wrap up this week, I will be doing the Jacksonville Jaguars. So look, man, at the end of the day, it's a young rebuilding team. They got a rookie quarterback, a rookie head coach, right, et cetera, et cetera. So they got a lot going on, a lot that they're trying to build up. In a lot of different facets. So this is not a team that's expected to go very far. They're not expected to win many games. And this is a game that I think that the Dolphins should end up winning, when we play them in London. Even though, going over to London is tough and we've historically not done so well going to London. It is what it is. But I think that it's still a game that we should end up coming out on top because obviously they're just not very good this year. But let's take a look at it. They actually played somewhat of a competitive game against the Broncos, though. And I would say that they definitely performed better this week than they did their first week against the Texans. It's not really saying all that much, but they did perform better overall. So they do drop to 0-2. The Denver Broncos go to 2-0. It was a 23-13 ending score. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this. So Jacksonville only had 189 total yards. They gave up 398. They had 114 through the air. 302 was given up. 75 on the ground. They gave up 96. They only had 3.8 yards per play and gave up a 5.9 per yard clip there. Neither team lost a fumble. Jacksonville threw 2 interceptions, so that's not good. They allowed 1 sack, and then they got 3 sacks of their own, so that is actually not too bad, right? Picking up 3 sacks on your defense. They were only 36% third down conversion percentage, but they only let up an 18% as well. So that's actually pretty good. They only held the ball for 21 minutes and 8 seconds. Not good. And they let them hold the ball for 38-52. The Jacksonville Jaguars had 7 penalties and Denver had 10. Okay, now let's swap over here. Okay, take a look at the Jags. Trevor Lawrence was 14 for 33, so not even half of his passes were completed. It's obviously under 50%. 118 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. James Robinson led the way, 11 rushes, 47 yards, and a 4.3 average. Trevor Lawrence, 2 rushes, 21 yards, and a 10.5. Let's see. Marvin Jones led the way receiving, 6 of 11, 55 and a score. James O'Shaughnessy, 1 for 24. DJ Chark, 1 out of 4 for 19. James Robinson, 3 of 3 for 17. And then, of course, we'll take a quick little stroll down statistics lane here so you guys can take a gander if you want to look at any of this other stuff. Otherwise, we shall proceed. Okay, take a quick look at the Broncos just to add a little context to the defensive side of the ball for Jacksonville. They allowed Bridgewater to complete 26 of 34 for 328 yards, 2 touchdowns. Javonte Williams, that kid, I'm telling you, man, he was looking like a beast in this game, and it would have been really nice if the Dolphins could have got him, but alas, we did not. But he had 13 carries for 64 yards and a 4.9. Melvin Gordon, 13 for 31 and a 2.4. Javonte Williams he was running with a lot of grit, a lot of passion, a lot of strength and power, and he had good moves and stuff too. So, anyway, receiving, let's see, Cortland Sutton led the way, 9 of 12, a $159. Melvin Gordon, 2 of 2, 38. Tim Patrick, 3 of 4, 37 and a score. Noah Fant, 4 of 6, 33 and a score. Albert, I am not going to be able to say this dude's last name, so I apologize. 4 for 24. Kendall Hinton, 1 for 15. Javonte Williams added in a catch for 10. And then, like I said, like I usually do, stroll down statistics lane so you can take a gander at the rest of this, just so you guys have the full thing. Not going to go through it all. It's too much for these videos. But just so you have it, just so you can look at it if you want to. All right, now let's hop over to the league standings for the Jacksonville Jaguars and see where they land right now. And as you can see right off the bat, all of their offensive statistics are in the bottom portion of the league. Unfortunately, so are ours. So there you have it. Which, interestingly enough, if our offense doesn't pick up the pace, I mean, come week 6 against Jacksonville, it could end up being a very low-scoring game. And that could give the Jags a chance to beat us, man. So they need to pick it up on offense. The Dolphins do. But anyway, the Jags have 584 total yards, which is 27th. Also 27th is their per game average at 292. They are 28th for total passing and passing yards per game. 450 total, 225 per. They are 26th in the league for total rushing at 151. Same marking for their yards per game, 75.5. Total points, 34, which is 29th. Per game is 17th, same standing. Defensively, they are 29th in the league in yards per game, giving up 423.5. Passing yards per game, 309.5, which is 26th in the league. Rushing yards per game, 128, which is 25th. So as you can see, none of their defensive statistics are all that good either. Points per game, they're giving up 30, which is 26th. Takeaways, interceptions, and fumbles, they're all last in the league with absolutely none. They have 4 sacks, which has them at 19th. Passes defense, 5, which is 24th. So obviously not a particularly good team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, as they are rebuilding. But that is, you know, obviously to be expected. And like I said, it's definitely a team that they should win. You know, even with as bad as the Dolphins have been in just the first 2 weeks, it's a game that they still should absolutely win. So, you know, we'll see what happens. And then, of course, for offensive statistics for the Dolphins, as you can see here, this is where the Dolphins rank, and then the defensive statistics as well, and their categories and where they rank in each one. So there you have it. That is the game. The Week 2 scouting report video for the Jacksonville Jaguars. By the way, I just want to throw in there that my camera seems to be, I might have to try and see what I can, it seems to be a little darker than normal. Anyway, that's just on me. I'll try and figure that out. But anyway, I hope you guys appreciate my perspective. If you do, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell if you want to get the alerts. Share my channel and videos with your friends and family. Leave your questions, comments, and concerns down in the comment section. Of course, as always, follow me on Twitter at Dillon. And with that, I am out. I'll see y'all soon. Fins up.